Greetings and welcome to the SRS, the Solitary Refinement Show, which I'm making a bit of a farce again, as we will have guests available via Discord for those few that's inclined. Although, I don't really expect it, and there are only 2 opportunities if we go for 2 hours, which of course is also not expected. That said, I hope you're all ready to listen to some music and, party in a respectable fashion that sticks within the boundaries of standard socially appropriate boundaries. Or not. I mean, I can't see you and not on camera, so you can just do whatever, I guess. I need to remain appropriate. Did anyone else your bells? I have no idea what you mean, but hopefully, sounds like a good thing. Your bells. Oh, possibly, maybe, maybe not. Who can tell? Although YouTube is something there's no data at present, and I have no idea why. I'm sure it's fine. OBS says everything's fine. Only YouTube is telling me things are terrible. I bet it's lying. I bet it's lying. In any case, greetings in chat to Kefki. Yes, the brain is adorable. As long as you keep your fingers away from the teeth. Which then, let the slaughter begin. I thought we were friends. Fine. Studios 100. Greetings. K-Show, greetings. Nexus Hunter, greetings. And that's about it. Greetings, Devil Pop, welcome, glad you could make it. One small thing, it's still on the meter here, but $13 activation has been disabled. Description has all things that are not disabled, and an explanation for why what is disabled is disabled. I blame a Pompous Fop Ratbastard. A greasy Guido Foxian crap weasel. Which is unfair to weasels in general. But it's fine. It's fine. Without further ado, music.
Son of a motherfucking bitch. Oh shit.
Well, that's a start. Electric Callboy, Techno Train.
Ride on the techno train ride. No, take your seat, open up for the pounding bass deep inside. Yeah, shaky, shaky, sweaty, sweaty. You make my spaghetti ready. Heat up the sauce, it's a dinner for one. You better hold on tight, cause we're rolling again. Through the wetness now, Mother Nature is bad. And when it's getting messy, we're taking the blood. Cause I need you to stay on my techno train. There is a whole new world that you need to explore. It's the sound of a rail that you haven't thought. We're riding miles to the valley of love. It's all you got is what, all you got is what I want. Destination love, but pleasure up above. You really can't stop the heat. I got lipstick on my feet. Licky, licky, sucky, sucky. Yeah, you make my lollipop me candy. Time, go get your dinner for one. You better go solve your face before it's too late. Cause there's any life grab a place of the car. Well, when the face is over, we say us again. Let's wait some time on this end of right. There is a whole new world that you need to explore. It's the sound of a
39 EC service techno train on platform AMPNV to Climax City is arriving ahead of schedule. We're sorry for any lost enjoyment.
I'm gonna take it right now. Hand it over. This train's ready, but I really need to feel it now. Hand it over. Boom, boom, pow, there you go. We're riding on the techno train. We're riding out of time. There is a whole new world that you need to explore. It's the sound of the rail that you have in the thought. We're riding round and round through the valley of love. It's all you got is what, all you got is what. There is a whole new world that you need to explore. It's the sound of the rail that you have in the thought. We're riding round and round through the valley of love. It's all you got is what, all you got is what I want.
Electric Callboy, Techno Train. We have more members in the chat, and I'm glad to see it. Welcome, friends. Welcome. Recognized acquaintances at the very least. No enemies, though, so that's nice. Greetings, Lippy! Greetings, Nerdy Rodent! Greetings, Kaz. Why does it surprise you that I'm live? I've been live for over 5 years now, to a very regular schedule. There's only one person I know of who's kept a more regular and more aggressive schedule, Umegon. He's, of course, vastly more successful in a lot of ways. And that's one of the reasons why, I'm pretty sure. Look, not everyone can be the offspring of Cthulhu. I'm pretty sure Eldritch Stamina is something that's just really not easy to top. At least that's what I tell myself. While crying. Shower. On that note, this show lasts 1 hour, 2 hours, up to you, really. If this meter gets to the halfway point, that's 25, 2 hours. And this can be done by a variety of ways. It doesn't have to be a lump sum. It can be a collective effort. Like one of those MMO challenges that are just a matter of time before it's achieved. Only in this case, it's a matter of time before it fails, rather. You can request songs. You can compel me to sing, either my own choice or for a higher sum, any karaoke track on YouTube, which has been used to really, really hurt me in the past. But not so much this spin round, so it's not so bad. Not so bad. I think we'll go with something a bit more interesting for a song next. Something from my private collection. If you have any questions in the chat, well, I'm paying close attention to it, so feel free to ask. I won't necessarily answer honestly, but I'll probably answer technically.
She set your goldfish free, and now she's sighing. Blew out your pilot light and made a wish. She doesn't have to have her DB's record back now, but there's not a lot of things that she'll take back. She wants to see you again. She wants to see you again. Slowly twisting in the wind. Twisting in the wind. She's not your satellite. She doesn't miss you. So turn off your smoke machine and marshal stack. She doesn't have to have her young fresh fellas tape back now, but there's not a lot of things that she'll take back. She wants to see you again. She wants to see you again. Slowly twisting in the wind. Twisting in the wind.
cares? I have no idea how any of your messages might be being deleted. I can't see any messages being deleted from you. I've seen them all. If anyone is deleting Kefki's messages, somehow keeping it from me, don't know how, stop it! In any case, greetings at Nerdy Rodent, which if you didn't know, by the way, if you have any particular interest in the positive applications of artificial intelligence, their channel is an excellent resource. I've only really recently started to dabble with some of the applications of AI that are not likely to become sentient and try to take over the world. And, you know, there's a lot of potential there. There really is. I'm definitely pro this sort of AI. Not so much than the other things that Google is getting up to, but the AI, in this sense, is just fine. Again, my pro tip, most of you who have halfway decent computers probably think that AI, artificial image generation, has to take place in a super cool quantum computer in Google's hidden basement fortress lab. You probably think the same thing of ChatGPT 4, as a lot of people apparently do, as they pay exorbitant sums just to sort of rent some time with it. Like the cheap prostitute it's generally made into. Only one that is increasingly censorious and critical of you and desperate to push certain narratives. That's neither here nor there. We shouldn't dwell on that. It's not true. You can install it locally on your computer, especially if you're a gamer, and tinker with it yourself. Look, you should look into it if you're intrigued by all that. In any case, let's see. What shall I play next? I know.
Met a girl, thought she was grand. Fell in love, found out firsthand. Went well for a week or two. Then it all came unglued. In a trap I can't grab. Never thought I'd be the one who'd slip. Then I started to realize I was living one big lie. She fucking hates me. Trust, she fucking hates me. Love, I tried too hard and she told my feelings like I had none. Away. She was queen for about an hour. After that
I don't want us getting mired on the topic of time in the chat, or really in time in general. Suffice to say, we're all time travelers, traveling through space and time at 1 second per second with some relativistic fuckery. But time travel otherwise makes absolutely no sense, not even in fiction. I don't think it's an illusion. I'm sorry. Look, that's a very smug thing to say, but as far as I'm concerned, unless you're showing practical results of that, some application of relevance, it's just smuggery. Greetings in chat to Green Badger Outdoors. Good relevant time of day to you as well. Anyone else out in the chat that I missed? No? Didn't think so.
Now if you see my baby is oh so fine. She's long and lean and never mean. She tastes like cherry wine, and she's my baby. She drives me crazy. Now a love like mine should never be denied. I wanna hug and kiss her, Lord, I really miss her all the time. All the time. Now I said, why me? Why'd she have to run away from me? It's a mystery why I love her more today than I loved her yesterday, when I thought that she'd come back to me. Why me? See my baby, tell her this for me. I'm so sad and lonely, down as I can be, and she's my baby. She drives me crazy. Now a love like mine should never be denied. I wanna hug and kiss her, Lord, I really miss her all the time. All the time. Now I said, why me? Why me? Why? Why'd she have to run away from me? It's a mystery why I love her more today than I loved her yesterday, when I thought that she'd come back to me. Why me? Why me? Why'd she have to run away from me? It's a mystery why I love her more today than I loved her yesterday. I thought that she'd come back to me. Why me? Now I said, why me? Why me? Why me? Why? Why'd she have to run away from me? It's a mystery. I love her more today than I loved her yesterday, and I thought that she'd come back to. Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me?
Going well so far then. If you didn't see that song coming, then you won't see the next two songs coming either. Until they're in your face. Hopefully you won't get pink eye. Let's see. Don't stay go with the flop. Well, now the next song is obligatory. I think you'll all be able to guess why.
Oh, I have an organ that's reasonably large, and I'll gladly display it without fee or charge. It's made of hardwood, which I rub every day, and whenever she wants to, I let my wife play. It's adorned with 2 nuts, there are balls hanging down. For its age, it's exceedingly fine. And instead of some roses, I'd rather have tulips on this marvelous organ of mine. I pull out my knob, then I pump really well. Pressing hard with my knees makes my organ to swell. It increases in volume by several degrees. Then I finger it deftly with long practiced ease. All occasions for coupling I gladly embrace when I'm making sweet music divine. And instead of some roses, I'd rather have tulips on this marvelous organ of mine. When I play with my organ, what pleasure it brings. I sing out with such joy, the entire house rings. Although for Queen Victoria I'd happily play, I'd prefer if you'd please keep Prince Albert away. Oh, what fun a duet is, for when we press close, then how nimbly our limbs do entwine. And instead of some roses, I'd rather have tulips on this marvelous organ of mine. And instead of some roses, I'd rather have tulips on this marvelous organ of mine.
Well, how was that thing? Apparently it wasn't quite what you wanted, but that's just too bad. In the future, you'll be able to edit that out of the show with AI and replace it with the music you did want to hear. But not today. pleased you approve, Kaz. Kaz has just supported my efforts here, which, this is, priority for support now, especially with side quests personally on break until sometime after the 4th of July. Throwing that out there. It's last one I'm hanging by. No pressure or anything. We are almost a success, by a few measures, with 11 likes from my perspective, which could be 12 likes. In fact, it's quite likely, because, again, Google just loves to light my face, and I resent it every time. Well, technically YouTube is owned by Google, which is owned by a terrifying alphabet agency that we're not really allowed to discuss in great detail. Death clock. And we've just had
Music request.
from Richie Fenton, who's requested Rhapsody, Emerald Sword, and furthermore, put us into a second hour. We've got, yes, a full, an hour and 3 minutes. I'm not doing math right now. Sorry to say, this is going to be a 2-hour-long show, considering time's already passed. And it's thanks to Kaz and Richie Fenton. Without further ado, the request, Emerald Sword. Well, I quite like that. I think I'm going to add it to the list. While I do there, quick greetings to Buck Norris and anyone else who snuck in when I wasn't looking, friendly judging me, and, potentially contemplating what to spend their money on. It's fine. Although, quite frankly, this is a good point to stop, because if it gets up to 50, Black Compass runs the next one. And I'm not happy. That bastard. Look, it's in the description. I'm not going to dwell on it further. Let's keep the energy level high with music that I play personally whenever I need a bit more energy. No lyrics. It's basically from a soundtrack. I really, really enjoy this one for keeping the pace. That's enough. Bionic Commander Rearm soundtrack for one day. But I really do put that song to good use. It's called Power Plant, and it seems to work like one. It's extraordinary. Never quite anything like it. Happy to help it spread. Something a bit stranger and a bit more relaxed.
I Howdy, 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 ho. Howdy, 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 hey. Howdy, 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 ho. All right. Listen, girl, I'm not like all these other fellas. It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, oh, but terror takes a sound before you make it. Yeah, you start to freeze as horror looks you right between your eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is Thriller, Thriller night. And no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's Thriller, Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Hey ladies, hear the door slam and realize there's nowhere left to run. Oh, you feel the cold hand and wonder if you'll ever see the sun. You close your eyes and hope that this is just imagination, girl. But all the while, you hear a creature creeping up behind. Oh, you're out of time. Oh, this is Thriller, Thriller night. And there ain't no second chance against a thing with 40 eyes. This is Thriller, Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Oh, night creatures call and the dead start to dance in their masquerade. Oh, there's no escaping the jaws of the alien this time. Open wide, it's the end of your life. Oh. Any ghoul would ever try it. This is Thriller, Thriller night. So let me hold you tight and share up Thriller, Thriller. This is Thriller, oh, Thriller tonight. Girl, I can thrill you more than any ghoul would ever try. This is Thriller, oh, Thriller tonight. Girl, let me hold you tight inside of Thriller, Killer. Thriller, killer, chiller, I fulfill you, girl, I'll be your thriller tonight. Let me be your thriller, baby. What the hell?
That was good for the record, but it really loses a lot when you take out Vincent Price. Really needs Vincent Price. I don't think it could replace Vincent Price. That's just simply not possible. But it needed Vincent Price. I understand that Michael Jackson actually stitched for argue with that. We had a brief OBS interruption. I hope it's not interfering with the show. Otherwise, request any further songs at your own peril, or otherwise, you know what happens. Let's go on with something a bit stranger still.
You are no good. You are no good. You're no good. No, specialists you hired seem to worry, and your search warrants expired. I'm sorry. The weapons you fired hid nothing but dirt. Your spies have been unwired to the skirt. You should have retired without a word. Now the boss is tired of your work. Now don't you dare to write. You wouldn't even want to try. Well, you can't deny it. You better buy it, apply it, try it, huh? Drink your diet. Oh, say what's your favorite quotation? And does you happen about your strange relation with a young lady working at the service station? What do you think about immigration? You know, us don't like no stagnation. But you don't believe in reincarnation? Too much talk is masturbation. Think about every word. My boss is tired of your work. What happened if I dialed his number again? Well, our torture is a very inspired man. Your friends have conspired, yes, you're in a pretty admirable mess. You ought to know it best. Juanita, where Rolita is the boss, she's the last you wanna cross. She will charge you the cost. Juanita, where Rolita is the boss, you're the guest, she's your horse. She get back, you get lost. Juanita, where Rolita is the boss, she's the last you want to cross. She will charge you the cost. Juanita, where Rolita is the boss, you're the guest, she's your horse. She get back, you get lost.
To answer the question as to why you've heard bells, that is the indication that there has been an interruption. That's why there was buffering. It's just an alert. Nothing fancy. It's not a coded message. If you chart down every time it happens, then run it through a cipher, then convert to binary, and then back into an alphanumeric order, you will have wasted a lot of time. Meanwhile, again, thank you all for your kind support and brain chatter. Every like is surely appreciated. Hypothetically, it does something positive for the algorithm, at least that's what the other more successful YouTubers keep saying. I can't really say I've noticed it much myself, but then again, they're the canned content artists. I'm a lunatic who has to go live every single time these days for reasons even I can't explain. In any case, more music.
Yes, sir, wedding bells finally rang in the life of Margie Blake. Back from their honeymoon, she and Tim are headed for a life of wedded bliss, they think.
Shoulda stay, shoulda go, shoulda run far away to the point where I can't even see the universe. I know I'm killing time, and baby, that's not fine. I'll pack it in, never smoke anything, never eat anything that will compromise my health. And baby, that means you too, that means you. It's impossible to pinpoint you like a fat joint. I cannot remember you back in November. Never gonna allocate all of this dark hate stuck in the middle of it. Give it up, give it up, give it up, fall and take a break, pack it in, take it out to the bin. Isn't it kind of fit? Take a hit a little bit, wasn't it not worth it? I don't wanna even know why you haven't even sold out that old gold. Isn't it counterfeit? Take a hit a little bit, wasn't it not worth it? No. Slip out for pie, yet another mistake. When we blunder, all I see is another thunderstorm brewing above the house of anarchy we share. When we have a visitor, they are visibly disturbed. They don't wanna hang around in the company of you and I don't blame them one iota. No, I don't. It's impossible to pinpoint you like a fat joint. I cannot remember you back in December. Never gonna dissipate all of this black hate stuck in the middle of it all. Give it up, give it up, give it up, fall and take a break, pack it in, take it out to the bin. Isn't it counterfeit? Take
you're all enjoying the show. Certainly, the generous support has ensured that I do. It's going to keep on going for another hour and 5 minutes yet. And remember, I'm always watching the chat, so if you have questions, feel free to. Meanwhile, if you want to support my efforts here, these shows, but are, like me, perpetually broke, there are other ways. Namely, advertisement, support, liking, bell thinging, and just spreading it, letting people know. Because I keep this regular. I'm not going to stop anytime soon, except for one brief period in early August. Look, that's on my Discord server. It's pinned to the top. No surprises there. Okay, thank you all. And your attention is payment. I appreciate dearly. As ever, no refunds.
Okay, ready? Nobody knows somebody wants you dead. Yeah, nobody knows somebody wants you dead. And the list it grows and grows and grows and grows and grows until it's everyone you've ever. Well, first was Polly, used to call me his friend, but friends don't ruin each other to get ahead. He told my boss I think my drug test. He got a raise, I got a note on my desk. Then there was Sally, she was one of a kind. I was a ladder she kept trying to climb. But when I asked if my love was enough, she said she'd rather sleep away to the top. Now I know, now I know, now I know, now I know. Nobody knows somebody wants you dead. Yeah, nobody knows somebody wants you dead. And the list it grows and grows and grows and grows and grows until it's everyone you've ever. Never celebrate till after the meal, even when you think that you closed the deal. Cause when the bill comes in, they all look perplexed. You didn't sell it, you just bought the check. I wrote this song with a good friend of mine. He cut me out and now I can't sing a line. Well, sure, I'm bitter, sure the whole thing hurts, but I guess it's just time I learned. Now I know, now I know, now I know, now I know. Nobody knows somebody wants you dead. Yeah, nobody knows somebody wants you dead. And the list it grows and grows and grows and grows and grows until it's everyone you've ever known. Oops. Nobody knows somebody wants you dead. Yeah, nobody knows somebody wants you dead. And the list it grows and 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 grows. It grows and grows until it's everyone you've ever known.
Let's go with something a bit less dark this time, and a bit of a throwback, really. If any of you can place the artist, I'll be impressed.
I can ride the one up to Yonkers. Sun on a yacht on the Yangtze. I can feel the breeze
You only mean everything to me. Spinning over Chad in a chopper. Boogie woogie in a blimp of a Bombay. Take a banana bus through the Gulf to Yucatan. You only mean everything to me. I could thumb around Thumagina in the middle of the winter. Should we all spend to the Louvre in a minute, get a poster in the gift shop. Lisa get shot. Take a sweet into Pico with spiders on the ceiling. I never know what you're feeling, what poisonous fruit you're feeling, what miracle cure you found. I could ride into Cannes in a tux on a Clydesdale, bareback on a packed mule to Greece. I could walk a high wire through the World Trade Towers. You only mean everything to me. Gonna saddle up a manatee and dive for the 50s. Parachute if you're paranoid with your mama's dishes. You better go underground. Hang glide on the Hudson with nothing but an aspirin. You better know what I'm feeling. What dinosaurs doing you're dealing. What kind of hogs in your ground. Rip the conch from the shell to the Junkanoo party in Bahama. And they were singing. They said it was nothing but a zombie jamboree. Yeah, gonna give a Bronx cheer with an egg cream mustache. You only mean everything to me. Yeah, gonna give a hot towel to a humble visitor. You only mean everything to me. You only mean everything to me. You only mean everything to me. You only mean everything to me.
That was a bit dark to me. I'm not going into it. I'll follow up with a song that group would have never allowed to play in the same vicinity as itself, for very practical reasons. Also, the very the young into the audience. In any case, without further ado, Searle.
Staring at my boob.
Tits, suckers, double D's, one bag hookers, just OPs, boobs, melons, double E's, Jessica's memories, milk jugs, big breasts, shoulder boulders on your chest.
Stop staring at my boob.
Suckers, double D's, one bag hookers, just OPs. double D's, one bag scooters, just LPs, boobs, melons, jumblies, Jessica's memories, milk jugs, big breasts, shoulder boulders on your chest.
Stop staring at my boobs! Staring at my boobs!
I can't quite decide to go with next. So I'm just gonna go with... You know, this is a theme, why not? Strange fellow. I didn't follow up high tension, but I seem to misplace the track. Everyone's still having a good time? And I have absolutely no idea what it says. Something about Lab Man Coil, Lab Zero. All it says is Lab Zero. And all I need to hear is lab, really. It's a comfort word. Lab. Labrador. Laboratory. Same comfort, really. Weird as that may sound. Okay, fine, judge me. That's fine. I have fair judgment, but reserve condemnation, at least to the same regularity with which I pass it, which is quite rarely, and mostly on the people who are actually in charge of things, so no one here. But moving on.
Time I pissed away in hiding, and I count on finding solace in their song. But in pacing through these halls, digging nails into the walls, I've grown tired of their prying eyes espying. They say the life you got is what you make it, but I starved myself in comfort for too long. I've been eager with the drive, a crusade to feel alive. So let's laugh before they wake up and they find me. Grab your bootstraps, boys, buckle up, and we out on the loose. Step, winning grin, my finger guns are ready to shoot. I wanna dance all night, I got a hankering to shake off some blues. You gotta rock, little yes you go. At first I find the atmosphere delicious as I join them in their jaunty jamboree. Then a crack and I can hear the neurotic itching fear of the amplifying dissonance behind me. They say you wanna dance like no one's watching. They're a telepathic chorus in my mind, with their laser-guided eyes firing nears as sharp as knives. A pariah gone awry, just confine me. Strap my boots down, girls, buckle up, and I'm back in the noose. You get us in the I feel your cold grip, chilling grin, bringing tons of nothing to lose.
I dare say Bear Ghost is going over quite well. Why not make a spree of it?
Trapped inside a monster, living in a dead eternity, animated with a haunting, wanting dread to meet a spirit just like me. You're so eerily alluring, singing a bobo melody, and demanding to go down this dancing devil. Will it last? I guess we'll have to wait and see. I think you're relating a serenade so amazing you got
got no use at all for love, romance, and pain. Won't you come with me? You'll never need to choose between your life or luxury. I'll make it so you never need. I might be a rooming maniac, anything and more. Just hold on and keep your hands inside your ride. It's worth your patience. I want your love. I want enough. I want to be part of you. I want your love. I'm not gonna lie, I think you might have scared her. I don't think you tried to win her heart enough. I guess all we've got's each other now.
Before I continue, there's something I meant to say several times and I immediately forgot before I started another song, and then I forgot to say what I was going to say over the course of the next song until now, when I remembered when the song ended, allowed me to say this. I will not be replicated. People have tried twice now. Twice. Been put into, I don't want to get into it too much, and it's been a complete disaster both times, especially from my perspective. No one is going to replicate me. Except me. I'm going to beat you all to it. I'm going to find a way to replicate myself in a lot of ways, rapidly. A better individual has put it better. I'm just going to go with a nice, laid-back. I'm perfectly human, Cass. Perfect. No one can prove otherwise. Perfectly human. A nice, relaxing song before I get into another two Baragos tracks.
Number 54, the house with a bamboo door, bamboo roof and a bamboo walls. It's even got a bamboo floor. You must get to know Soho Joe. He runs an espresso called the House of Bamboo. It's made of sticks and bricks, but you can get your kicks in the House of Bamboo. Well, in this casino you can drink a chino, and it's got you swinging to the cha-cha dance, the bolero in a sombrero, shake like a snake. You wanna stop, and when the cats are up and let your 2 feet move to the big beat, pick yourself a kitten and listen to the bladder that rocks the jukebox. I'm telling you, when you're blue, well, there's a lot to do in the House of Bamboo. Go, big boy! 54. The house with a bamboo door, bamboo roof and a bamboo walls. It's even got a bamboo floor in the house of bamboo. Number 54. The house with a bamboo door, bamboo roof and a bamboo walls. It's even got a bamboo floor in the house of bamboo.
Okay, I'll have you know that Rutekra is no longer called Rutekra and is living a perfectly peaceable life somewhere out there. They're not really my problem anymore, although they were a huge problem for me at the time. And I have to say, it's a really exotic situation when someone's son's explosive doesn't go off in their head, and somehow that becomes your problem. It's not relevant. Regarding the 3 or so orcs you saw at the same time, I believe that was in regards to the commission of Lippy, who wanted me to do a review of some work by Viva La Dirt League, which is highly recommended, by the way. Magog's a huge fan, and I am too. Although I don't really follow a lot of creators regularly, just because I only have so much time, and I'm very forgetful, and I'm focused on holding this together with my fingernails. In any case, something like he's running free and happy. That's the important thing. What about Ghost?
Guys you've chased, I wasn't scared of your mean demeanor. Yeah, your skin's a little dry and you're much bigger than I, but you were mine. My friends said I was insane. That girl's a monster and she'll consume you. Sure enough, chewed me up and spit me out, then you chewed me up again. I still think you're swell. Do you like what has become of me? Turns out I'm just another link in your chain. But you are still the girl that I used to know. I know you meant no harm. The way I got here could have been better. But now I'm in pieces and the pain just increases all the time. So small in your tiny little arms, I wouldn't be wished like a tapping it raw. Yeah, I miss your smile, miss the last thing that I saw before you sank your teeth and then you swallowed me whole. Get to a truth. Do you like what has become of me? Turns out I'm just another link in your chain. But you are still the girl that I used to know. All this time I've been too blind to see I'm nothing to you but your savory need. Made by your instinct, you're regarded for. That crazy look in your eyes is divine, girl. But ooh, I'm crazy for you. Can we turn back time? You are still the girl that I used to know. All this time I've been too blind to see I'm nothing to you but your savory meat. Made by your instinct, you're regarded for.
This next one goes out to we all know who.
Now we found it, I'm astounded. Every time we'll be surrounded by a throng of marching death. Delicious, the riches, they glisten ahead. It's a craze, they'll devour every hour of these endless, non-progressive inundations of their kind. And lucky for you, you're the next one in line. When I'm necromancing, everyone's dancing. No one can stop me, I dare you to try. The dead are infused with sensational groove, and they're coming for you now, there's nowhere to hide. Yeah, I'm raising the dead. I'm loving the dread. Let's make some evil. All the letters my cadavers try to gather in the streets of people seeing majesties advance. The risen are rhythm and dance.
They got some flesh with plenty of mold. Diseases are pleasing for regatti bones.
They make it soft to see with the hot incantation. Diminution with the bubbling, spirited, vibrant subjugation. Yeah, I'm raising the dead. I'm loving the dread. Let's make some evil. Yeah, the dead of the dead. Get out there and shred and make some evil. Cities laid waste and they celebrate, freed now from their graves. So mince and proud, it's over now. The necroman's ballet, you're all the same. I'm raising the dead. I'm loving the dread. Let's make some evil. Yeah, the dead of the dead. Get out there and shred and make some evil.
How should we follow it up? I have no idea. But The Who sounds good to me. The Who? With you, view, view.
Send us past the famed Alex Hunt.
This I pledge you on my honor as a Roman.
Oh, that's what he's got! A scorpion! The wouldn't
We'll have to take a quick break there to just chat, you and me. Have a conversation, us. Or the copyright vultures are circling overhead. Just waiting for the right moment to swoop down, striking, ending this show prematurely, at least for a brief span of time. God, we know, just let it wait. From China, you say, Mongolia more accurately, complete with the throat singing, they are all about reviving the Khanate. And, yeah, think it wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Quite frankly, I would like more divisions in global control. I think some nations are due to break apart a bit more. And I certainly don't want one global nation, as the more things are centralized, the more certainly it will be screwed up on unprecedented levels. See, this is why we like Mormons. Not Mormons. I don't like... Well, if you're a Mormon, you're fine, I guess. The Amish, that's what I meant to say. They did pretty well over the whole latest pandemic scare bullshit. I think that humanity benefits from actual diversity, not just of skin color, but of thought and ways of life. So, you see, when it comes to human race, two things can really screw it over. Something that is uniformly popular and incredibly deleterious, and something that is mandated and incredibly deleterious. And, I think we've seen a bit of both of that, really. I'm sure they do. Actually, Super 700, and I do plan on covering this on the Saturday show, they don't just want to ban it, They want to rewrite it, or have their AI rewrite it, to make it, more accurate. They're going to have an AI rewrite the Bible, so, it can actually be written by a human incomprehensible mind. Yeah. I often get called a mad scientist. I've spent years getting over it. I dispute it. Mad means insane. I'm not insane. I'm perfectly sane. And the things I do tend to work. Well, what I actually do isn't that much. The things that the people I have do things generally work. It's a subtle distinction. I'm not really a super scientist. I'm more of a super science administrator, bureaucrat, mascot, for being quite honest. And founder. It's nice. It's not a bad gig. But, in any case, I think I need to lay a little bit lower on the internets to ensure that I can make good on the second hour. Thank you very much once again, Kaz and Bridgeton, for enabling this second hour. And for all of you paying attention and supporting with your likes and so on, an attention that you'll never ever get back. All the seconds of one's life that go along with it. This should be safe. I might have to do an also recording like that. I might have already. Some of you may know when I've done that. But I should do it again. Only much better than the previous efforts. Well, I personally feel were just absolutely awful. Just truly dismal. But to get back what I was saying about that complete lunatic Yuval Noah, he really is just an utter actual mad scientist. Complete basket case. Everything he is aspiring for, he cannot achieve. Everything he will achieve will be dystopia and nightmare. And he's already excused in his own mind because he's a determinist. He didn't have a choice. He was always going to do the horrible thing because, he was going to. Because he had to. Because he could. He has to do it because he can. He really is someone who just radiates wrong. There's actually no other name, no other bald-headed noggin on the planet that unnerves me more. Not even Klaus Schwab, because Schwab is just enabling that lunatic. Although I want to stress once again, Klaus Schwab, Donald Pleasance's entire career, he was clearly just trying to warn us. Poor Donald. All those terrible roles, even in Puma Man, where he even wore Klaus Schwab's costume. And no one hear the warning. A little too highbrow. This song is moderately dangerous, but I think I can get away with it now. I've wasted enough time. Someone wanted Road Warriors?
Ivan. Hey, Ivan. Get up.
You know the drill. Double up. 20%. Suggest you call your dog.
There is a house in Sin City they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in Sin City. Thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. I've got one foot on the platform, the others on the train. I'm going back to Sin City to wear that ball and chain. Sin City they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God knows that I'm one.
Something a bit random. Yeah, to thoroughly lower the bar so as you don't miss me too much. I'm so thoughtful, aren't I? Yeah, I can't do that self-loudly. That's the other asshole.
Don't go in there, you'll become one. Freaky creatures, monster party. Eyes of yellow, scales and feathers, tails and tethers. Turn the lights off, bend the nightmare, you control it. Artful dodger, easy does it. Shut the closet, get under the covers. Snakes and lovers, turn the lights off. Everybody likes to get taken for turns, to see how bright the fire inside of us burns. And everybody wants to get evil tonight, but all good devils masquerade under the light. Here's the pinky, there's the kinky. Everybody complicated, man and woman, baby child, calm and wild. Turn the lights off, don't remember what we look like. Young girl holding one another, paper colors dangle streaming, tangle screaming. Turn the lights off. Everybody likes to get taken for turns, to see how bright the fire inside of us burns. And everybody wants to get evil tonight, but all good devils masquerade under the light. Can't they take it? Should be stronger. Books abandoned, breathe the water. Mind distracted, sons and daughters out for slaughter. Turn the lights off. Don't you like it? I know I do. How about you? What do we know? Tiny patterns, hypnotizing, terrorizing. Turn the lights off. Everybody likes to get taken for turns, to see how bright the fire inside of us burns. And everybody wants to get evil tonight, but all good devils masquerade under the light. Diamonds twinkle brightly, dance in darkness, blow the nights off. Sleepy child, spark desire, walk the fire.
Well, once again, Google's warning me that they will make me pay. Which is surprising, because I didn't think they had any claim on Tally Hall. I guess they think they do. Well, we're almost out of time anyway. I say screw them. But I ask you, chat, what would you prefer? Electric Callboy? Or something generally, grasping the zeitgeist of the modern era? We don't really have that much time to decide, so, you know. Let me know when you decide. Zeitgeist, modern era. Electric Callboy. If you listen to Techno Train at the beginning of the show, you'll know what that is. There's a third comedy option, by the way. You see, last Friday, that dismal fop, that frilled crap sack, robbed you as well as me. He didn't play the video for well-armed peasants. It is awful. Not awful in quality, awful as it's not really well thought out. I get it. A lot of people who live in the modern era think that they would relate to the peasants. I don't think that most of them do. And it kind of bleeds through. They don't in practice when they put themselves in the medieval realm as nobles, dressed as nobles. Okay, was that Zeitgeist or was that Electric Callboy? Let's speak in riddles. I mean, well, make them full riddles at least, not just full blast. Or the best one. You know, screw it. Electric Callboy, and if I'm still running at the end of it, I'll get into credits and such. We could use a bit of zombie apocalypse anyway.
With sensitive issues, including German and death. It contains scenes that could be sexual, graphic, or taboo in nature. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Wenn ich all die Bilder sehe, dann denk ich nur an dich. Wie du gestern auf mir saßt, Gott war das widerlich. Dein Geruch, der noch an mir klebt, der ist jetzt überall. Und schon klingelt mein Telefon, du willst mich noch einmal. Du bist wie ein Hurricane, der sich durch mein Leben zieht. Ohne Rast und Gefühl, ziehst du mich immer wieder zu dir. Du bist wie ein Hurricane, der sich durch mein Leben zieht. Und du weißt ganz genau, ich kann dir niemals wieder entkommen. Friss mich aus.
Well, so far so good. I think we just pulled it off. Thank you all for watching. I very much, sincerely, deeply appreciate it. And the support. By all means, all of the support. I appreciate it all. Which I think you could trust by now. But I'm going to reassure you endlessly anyway, like a needy boyfriend. Any case... Yeah, the second half of the song is my favorite as well. But it's necessary for contrast, you see. My schedule for the remainder of the week. Saturday, Oracle Wade. Starts at the same time. Doesn't last quite as long. And then Sunday is the next Arcturus and from an Autism Friendship Stream, where I think I'm going to be showing a new program to refine the Omegog I was working on last time. This time it will have proper tentacles in the correct number that are longer, as so many people stressed I really should have done the first time round. I hope you all have a fine weekend and come back to see me sometime. I get so lonely. Yeah, that was a joke. I'm super popular. Everyone likes me. Okay, so long as Sproul's continued success is inevitable, ostensibly.